Hello from the dung heap, everybody. These are my friends. A lot of them.
Friends.
There he is. Hi, sweetie.
Hello. Good morning, everybody.
And we're live. Hello. SPTV. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. So good to see you all coming in. Here we are. Here we are. So before we talk about the elephant in the room, the one year anniversary of Coffee Cults and Crafts, I want to wish all the fathers out there and happy Father's Day, whether you're a human father, a doggy father, any kind of foster father, any kind of father, mentor, and happy Father's Day to all, and a very, very, very happy birthday to Blakey Balake, Blake Reed. Thank you, everyone, for all of your beautiful and heartfelt birthday wishes. Love you guys so much. And we love you. We love you, Blakey. Happy birthday. Hope it's the best one yet. I love you so much. Oh, yes, everyone's saying happy birthday. Hey, Susie, great to see you. Great to see you. Thank you so much, Susie SP Squirrel. This is so exciting. Oh my goodness. It's raining cups. Hallelujah. It's raining cups. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Keela. Love you. Appreciate that. Really appreciate that. So we got 10 new cubs. I want a new cub. I guess I'm going to sing a lot today. I don't know. Poor thing. Poor things. I'm really excited. And if you got the a gift of membership from Keela, please thank her. She is fabulous and such an amazing friend and supporter. And Keela, I found out yesterday that she has an amazing channel. Did you know that? And I believe it's at Keela McDonald. I hope you don't mind, Keela. But I was checking it out last night and I was like, I didn't know this. So I subscribed and was watching some of her videos, and they're amazing. And I heard a rumor that she might be doing a lot more with her channel soon. So I'm really excited about that. Who knew? Who knew, right? Constance June, congratulations, Marilyn. Thank you so much. Appreciate that so much. So I have a few things to talk to you guys about and show you. One thing is we've got some new merch. I'll show you it later, and there's a link I think in the chat that you can look at it. But we've got some new T-shirts, some new mugs. We've got Don't Burn My Biscuits. We've got Kiss My Biscuits. We've got lots of cheeky stuff, and it makes me think of George. Oh my God, guys! If you haven't seen the video that George did with me, I think it's 2 days ago now. He's a rock star. He is like the new heartthrob of SBTV. He's got his, cute little accent and his little cheeky sense of humor. So you got to check that out if you haven't seen it. Oh, Keela, she dropped her spatula. Love you, Keela. You're so sweet. Mischief Managed, happy anniversary. Thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate that. Oh, I don't even know if I did a seal clap for the new members. Yay! Thank you so much. Karen, thank you so much for the super sticker. Appreciate that. Happy anniversary. Right back at you. The love. Love you all too. George Massey has been with me. Oh, George has been with me from the beginning as far as being a viewer and a supporter. And now he's become a great friend and a mod. A whole year already. Yeah, it seems you've always been there for us. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. DS Kitty, member for 2 months. Thank you so much. You look radiant today. Thank you. I feel pretty happy. This is really exciting. Honestly, I didn't even know if I was going to make it to a year, but we did it. We did it, right? But 2 weeks in, I got my first bona fide troll. And somebody was trolling the chats already this morning, masquerading as a public charity, no less. Like, wow, guess we've arrived, guys. Guess we've arrived. Purple Light, thank you so much. Happy 1 year anniversary. Thank you. Thank you. Blake getting the cake. Cake for everybody. Yes. Yes. Oh, and we have, you know what I did? Right before I came on, I was a couple minutes late. I was running around. I had to get my Kleenex just in case because I have something to show you guys. But I brought back a lot of the classic emojis. So if you remember and you want to flood the chat with all the silly classics, I got the opinionated onion because everybody's entitled to their own onion. I brought back Marlene and Jezebel. I brought back the pot and the kettle. The pot calling the kettle black. So yeah, I just had so much fun with that. Thank you so much, Fiona. Appreciate that. Nancy Alley, another rock star. Love you so much. Thank you so much. And member for 2 months. Thank you. Thanks for all you do, Nancy. I really appreciate that. Everything you do. What do we got? We got George Massey Exposed, family-friendly version. And I do want to show, I do have that on deck to show Miriam Francis. Her community page has been all about George lately, and I love it. I love it. Keela, thank you for the super chat, honey. I feel like you've always been here. I don't think I'm alone in thinking this. That says how very important you are to all of us. Thank you. I appreciate that. And you're all important to me. And I mean that with all my heart. I really do. Sins of Scientology, thank you so much. I appreciate that. And is that Abraham? I want to get it right. Thank you for being here. Linda Scott, in 1 year, you've become an important voice for the SBTV community. Congratulations, Marilyn. Thank you very much. Our friend Joel McCoy, another OG, he's been with me from the very, very beginning, even before I had a channel. Joel McCoy, it's been a year, and what a wild ride it's been. Congratulations on all of your growth. You have come a long way. It has been a pleasure to be here for the ride. I'm proud of you. Well done. Thank you, Joel. That means a lot. It really does. Because I've come to really value our friendship and really look up to you. So thank you. I appreciate that. Pause for Andrea, celebrating Marilyn. I've been with you since the beginning, including in the chat before you shared your story with various creators. Thank you so much. Pause for Andrea. Yeah, you have been here forever. Scientology up north. We are going to be doing a interview pretty soon, very soon, this week, I think. Hey, all, great to catch a live from the beginning, and congratulations for the full year. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Dr. Who Other, there are new items in the shop. Check out the merch. Yeah, that was so much fun to make. So much fun. Oh my God, John Shimwowski is here. Another OG from the chat. And yeah, I think you should make a channel, John. He is really funny. I have to say, I've seen video evidence. He is pretty darn funny. Oh, Abraham and Sandy. Hi to both of you. Amazing. So glad you're here. We got, is it Zai Storm? Happy channel anniversary. Thank you. Biscuits burning. I love it. I love it. Susie O, heading to lunch for Father's Day. We'll catch you later. Thank you for being here. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate it. DS Kitty, hey there. Diane, hi. Marilyn, this is an awesome accomplishment, and I'm so happy to share this day with you all. Congratulations. I really appreciate that. Ison, I will be forever grateful to Reese because I found you through her. Aaron really kicked off a snowball that gets bigger and bigger. Absolutely. And yeah, Reese was the first person that I actually cried with on that makes me emotional. Just the floodgates open when we were just joking around. We streamed. I think it was the first time we streamed was sometimes back in maybe August. She only had her channel for a couple weeks, I believe. And we were just joking around and she looked at me and she said, we joke around a lot, but I can see the pain in your eyes. And a lot has happened since then. There's been a lot of growth and a lot of healing. And if anybody is annoyed by my crying, you can thank Reese for that. But that was just amazing of her to be so kind and to let me know that she saw me. I love that. Love that so much. So good to see you all coming in. I have something to show you. Let's see how many people we have in the chat. So we will get caught up and then I want to show you something. Karen, that's how you started follow. Oh yeah. Yes, thanks to Reese. I made a lot of friends that I wouldn't have made. Thank you so much, Teresa. Constance, love the new merch. Thank you. It was so much fun. Risk it for a biscuit. It paid off. Okay. Sophia, thank you so much. And you've been here since I can remember. I appreciate you very much. Aaron made magic happen. He has powers. Yeah, he really has been very encouraging of everyone to, find their own voice and do their thing, As Natalie says, you do you, boo. I love it. Poet, another OG from the chat. Marilyn, this year has been an interesting one. We've all been through a lot together and we're still here. And to me, that says a lot. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, Donna, congratulations, Marilyn. As someone who's been in the community since the fall of 2023, I'm impressed by your dedication to the gems. Thank you. Happy birthday, Blake. Yes. Thank you. Glad you're here. Oh, don't make me cry. There she is. I've been waiting for you because I want to show everyone something. And Kelly sent me this. Oh my God. This morning. I'm going to take myself off screen and show you something amazing that Kelly Copter put together. And yeah, without further ado, just let me know if you can hear it. I'll try to look at the chat. So here it is, a year in review. And well, I'll talk about it later, but there were so many amazing highlights, and these are just a few.
Oh yeah, my mom's got a YouTube channel, and this is her theme song for it. Coffee, cold, some cracks, by the way. Shout out to Mom.
All right.
You guys ready?
Do it up.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm so excited that you're all here. Thank you for joining me for the second installment of a little series that I'm calling the Cult Leaders Toolbox, where we explore different tactics that cults use to captivate their followers and in many cases to hold them captive.
And that Bob Ferris will see this. That is my hope.
I hope so too.
One day he will watch this and see how much love there is from everybody. People that are never
And I'm
right.
The never ends. Like, thank you. So I'm looking above, like it's the Brady Bunch connection. It's, the amount of love is astronomical. The support has been amazing, and it made a person that never thought they'd stand up and fight be like, all right, my feet are planted, let's go.
Now, Marilyn, I'm excited because you weren't raised in Scientology and you are well versed in cults, but I tried to be tricky.
I'm sure you'll stump me plenty.
Again, the same playbook. It always plays out the same way, even though we're talking about two apparently totally different things. But again, we had the tech and yours was just a faith. I just want to point that out.
Okay.
It was scientific, don't you know?
Like, just throw a roast pigeon in there. Nobody will notice.
What the frick is the roast pigeon for?
So in the Army, I'm referred to as an SP. For real.
Wow.
Which is hilarious.
You're used to that then.
So I'm like, you guys have no idea. I've been an SP for a long time.
Welcome to the dung heap.
I have been dying to visit the dung heap. I feel like it's been forever. I'm thrilled to be here at the dung heap.
The comments in the live chat right now.
I'm not even looking. I'm just pretending I'm in my living room or I'm in my little spot talking to Aaron.
Oh my God.
Are you okay?
Like we say, same shit, different air freshener.
Right.
It's giving the same vibes, the same outcomes, the same control, everything at the expense of integrity, at the expense of advocating for those most vulnerable, which again are the kids. Breaking news for all the people that want to really go save Shelly. The literal Ghislaine Maxwell of David Miscavige does not need saving. She needs to be questioned by the FBI in a serious way. She needs to start confessing to every child she literally knows. Underage kid was put not in the hole, in the RPF. Because that's what Shelly Miscavige is personally responsible for.
But our office has determined that she is in fact legally blonde and thus is fully qualified to present evidentiary evidence as well as evidence-based evidence and of repetitive and redundant redundancies, and to expose said redundant redundancies as may be required for your education and edification. So please be advised that Marilyn is not responsible for anyone's misinterpretation or misapplication of any of the evidence-based evidence or redundant redundancies that she may have presented or is presenting presently or may present in the future.
Thank you so much, Kelly. So there you have it. Just a few highlights. And as Joseph J. Joseph said, I'm not responsible for anything I say. I'm just going to put a big disclaimer on the whole channel. Yeah, he really knows his stuff, doesn't he? He really does. Thank you, Kelly. It is a brilliant tribute. Absolutely. And I'd be remiss if I didn't do, it is very amazing, a Xena Marlene for old time's sake. Everybody partake. Missing our friend Doug. I'll be honest, guys. Last night when I was looking at clips, I had said to Kelly, I'm gonna try to include something with Doug, and it was the first time I had watched anything with him, and it's been 6 months, almost 6 months. So I was glad to do that, and there were so many highlights, and I miss him so much. So I'm glad to show that and keep his memory alive. And there were so many amazing people that were in that video that aren't in the video that I've met, that I've talked to this year. And I am just in awe of the survivors of Scientology, of the second gens. And I just love them. I will totally be here for them. And wow, just looking at that, how nervous I was in the very beginning. with my dark glasses and my camera all weird, and my camera's still all weird, but I was so nervous, and you all stayed with me. So many of you I recognize from the beginning in the chat, and here we are a year later, and the channel has grown, and so many new members, and I just appreciate you all. I really do. It's just been awesome. So in usual Coffee Cults and Craft style, I want to keep engaging the chat because that's what I'm here for. I'm here for you all. So Tip 45, good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Happy anniversary. Thank you for being you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Force of Delightful Nature. Hey there. Happy anniversary, Marilyn. This is a great accomplishment. Thank you, your mods and chat, for making the space friendly. Yes, my mods are amazing. They really, really are. Just so you know, so glad you're here. You've made a huge difference. Thank you so much. Just so you know. Yes, Xenu Marlene for Doug. Yep. Yep. And I believe his birthday is in July sometime. I don't want to misquote. I think maybe July 6th. I think it's about the first week in July. So thinking about Doug, that's for sure. Keelan McDonald, Kellycopter, what amazing creation for Mar. I know. I mean, I'm in awe, and I feel like I don't deserve it, you know? But thank you, Cal. I love you so much, and I really, really appreciate it. Video is so lovely, man. Great. I know there were so many things. I mean, so many things have happened. There was Kettlegate, if anybody remembers that. So many things. Trying Marmite for the first time. I mean, it was just the video that I had was only 4 minutes long, so we had to pack as many things as we could in there. And as I was watching it this morning, I'm thinking, wow, like we deal with some really heavy issues, but we also have a lot of fun. And it seems a little bit like extremes because here we got Serge Delmar and just pouring his heart out for the children. And I really wanted to include that. And thank you, Kelly, for not even she put that entire clip that I sent her, and I thought that was fabulous because I think that that's a very, very important message and a main reason why I'm here and many of you are here. So we went from Serge and then to Joseph J. Joseph to kind of wrap it up with some lighthearted jokes because how else can you deal with this? But sometimes having some levity, you know. So, Ison, I'm grinning like an idiot through this video, and someone is cutting onions. Oh, yep, lots of onions. Bring on the emojis. I love seeing those. So much fun. Oh, Mike Jesus, thank you so much for being here, Mike Jesus. So good to see you. We've got literally no one. Thank you. Thank you for, I think being there for us. Kellycopter, thank you for being there for our Mama Bear. She is always there. And I really appreciate you all. And of course, appreciate Kelly so much. Great compilation. Absolutely. She did such an amazing job with my intro a few months back. And I was talk about cutting onions. I think that she's really listened to me, seen me, and gotten to know me. And it was just, I couldn't think of, a better representation when she's done my intro and in this compilation. I can tell she knows me because it really is a representation of who I am and the space that we've all made together. I love it. I really do. Sue Denham, hey there. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. That's awesome. Joseph J. Joseph Esquire. Yeah, I think he's a mountain man today. He's up on the mountain at the property, but he'll be down later so we can celebrate Father's Day. So Pamela SP Butterfly, hey there. It's amazing how much has happened in the last 12 months. Absolutely. Absolutely. CK Raridan? Thank you so much for being here. Congratulations. You delightfully entertain and defend those recovering from Scientology. I hope so. I aim to entertain, but I also do want to be there for as a as an advocate for the survivors. Absolutely. Right, Helicopter is such a talent. Oh, what are we joking about? I better go in the regular chat. Uh-oh. I'm so confused. Oh, private chat. Oh, poor Mischief Managed. Oh, you did. Sorry, Mischief Managed. We'll get you back on. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. I've done that. That's why I'm not a mod anymore, because I did it way too many times. I believe you're just savaged. Oh no. Yes, I will fix it. So sorry. Can I fix it now? Let me see if I can. I'll see what I can do. All right. I'm in the studio. Let's see if I can do this. Housekeeping. I'm so sorry, Mischief Managed. I want you to be able to chat because I love you. What do I do? Go into settings. I'm sure no one minds. Let's see. Can I see you in here? We're casual, right? Let's see. Oh, I don't see you yet. Maybe it takes a while. I refreshed. So sorry about that. All right, I will work on that later. All right. Well, we'll get that fixed. So sorry about that. Yeah, I looked at that hidden users and it's not showing up yet, and I refreshed it. So we shall see. I'll work on that definitely. Oh, Liz Ferris, hi sweetheart. Happy Father's Day. Thank you for mothers for all you do. Yes. Happy Father's Day, happy Mother's Day, happy Parents' Day. Yeah, it's so I think that just like with when we were talking about Mother's Day with fathers, I had some father figures that were very very worthy of respect and admiration. I had some that weren't, and it doesn't matter whether you're a blood relative or not. You can still be a father and a mentor to someone. So I love that. James Steele, is it me or is the savagery in this channel getting out of hand? I know. Oh boy. Yeah, we're flinging our spatulas all around. Poor Mischief Managed. I think we removed someone else yesterday and I was trying to find them. I gotta see what's going on in my studio. Gotta get a handle on this. Let's see. Kelly is talented in so many ways. Absolutely. She put up a new short last night. You have to check that out if you haven't seen it yet. I'm glad you observed proper kettle. Yeah, I tell you guys, I couldn't live without my kettle now. It really has been revolutionary. Whenever I have to boil water for something, like I was making this like box mix of scalloped potatoes the other day, and it just takes forever to boil water on the stove. And I was like, oh my God, this is great. It was so fast. So fast. And things like pasta. Of course, tea. I've got some proper Yorkshire tea with my Mama Bear mug. And these are available in the merch store, just saying. But she'll return triumphantly. Yes, poor Mischief Managed. Oh boy. Aw, Dr. Who Heather. I cannot wait to celebrate that first Father's Day with Liz that she gets to spend with her dad once we save Bob Ferris. Yes. And Liz, if you haven't seen it, if you're just coming in, if you want to rewind it, I had a clip of the chatathon that we did. That was really the first thing, I think the first time I ever streamed with you was the chatathon for your dad. So yeah, you might want to see that. And I just sent clips to Kelly and she put it together. She did such a beautiful job. Really beautiful. The Shellinator, good to see you. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Ison, by the way, Marilyn, I absolutely adored you. Oh boy, remind me of the late night live. Yeah. I saw myself in you getting salty and feisty and pissed while defending the people you love, not accepting gaslighting. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. Yeah, yes, sometimes you got to get feisty, you know? Lady Jane out. Question, other than this, do you have any special plans for today to celebrate? Well, it's Father's Day, so hopefully we'll get together with the kids. We bought some picnic stuff. I'm not sure if we're going to a lake or if we're having something here. We'll see. Ask Dunk what he wants to do. So, Liz Ferris, I was there. It's how you and I first talked and became friends. That's right. And very grateful for you, honey. Really am. Yes. Happy birthday, Blake Reed. If I'm not mistaken, it might be Barb. It might be her birthday too. I kind of feel like it is. But she's a West Coast girl, so she might not be awake yet. But I'm almost positive that when I told her when my channel anniversary was, I'm pretty sure she said it was her birthday. Could be wrong. Marilee, oh, thank you so much. So glad to see you. Sometimes people call me Marilee instead of Marilyn. It's funny. So when I hear Marilee, now my ears perk up because Poe says your name a lot. So I'm like, oh, Marilee. Okay. Yeah. Francesca, you there? Anniversaries, time to reflect and renew. Been here through burnt biscuits and many congrats on a safe space. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. Yeah. And yeah, I've been doing a lot of reflection and just feeling very grateful that we made it through a year. Oh, it is. Oh, nice. It is Barb's birthday. I was so excited to share a birthday with a holy mod. Barb. Yes. Amazing. Happy Father's Day to Duncan. I will tell him. I'll let him know that you said that. Thank you so much. I'm sure he'll watch. He'll watch the replay, I'm sure. George Poe calls me Gary. Yes, there's a Gary Mackey, right? George Massey and Gary Mackey. Yeah, I could see that. Sometimes, like when I look at the screen, it's really small. The writing can be really small. So, yeah. All right. I want to show you a few things. Yeah, let me present this. I think it's important to talk about some things that we've been focusing on the channel lately. I think it's a good thing to do that. So we've got Miriam Francis, her community page. I want to read a few things. Okay. So it says 1 hour ago. It's probably more like 2 hours ago now because I've had this on deck. But she says, thank you at literally no one. That's George. Child USA, would you ever consider a bishop or a cardinal of the Catholic Church with a record of covering up the crimes of priests for over 4 decades being appointed to the board of Child USA? And she tagged the Philadelphia Inquirer as well. And I'm going to read George's follow-up letter. His original letter that he sent to Child USA has been posted on Miriam's channel, Miriam's community page, and also mine as well, if you haven't read it. But this is the follow-up. to Professor Marcy Hamilton. Dear Professor Hamilton, please find attached a copy of my letter dated May 6th, sent via certified mail. I have yet to receive a reply, and the tracking records indicate this may not have been delivered. Since the letter was mailed to you, Ms. Stephanie Hutchinson has stepped down from the board of the Aftermath Foundation on May 22nd, 2024. Therefore, item 4 on the attached letter is now a moot point. I have further pondered this situation and would like to add the following. I understand that Child USA was created as a reaction to the scandal of child abuse within the Catholic Church. So I pose the following question. Would you ever consider a bishop or cardinal of the Catholic Church with a record of covering up the crimes of priests over 4 decades being appointed to the board of Child USA? I would hope the answer would be a definite no. However, this is exactly what you have done as it relates to the appointment of Michael Rinder and the child victims of Scientology. I would kindly request that you consider the position of Child USA in this matter and take the necessary action. Again, with sincerity and utmost respect. And that was literally no one that we now know as George. And Miriam also shared the video that George did with me a few days ago, and he has been he's been catapulted to celebrity status. He's in demand, so everybody take a number. Don't call him. Let him. His people will call your people. Just saying. So, yeah, that line of George's is fire. Yeah. Yeah. And I think it's important to keep talking about these things, and not only Scientology itself, but also holding others accountable. And I feel like this whole thing with the charities, it's like hiding in plain sight, like George said. And the excuses that I hear are just maddening, because it was like, oh, well, why now? Why are the second gens all, have a bee in their bonnet now? Why didn't they bring it up, when we were doing the Scientology and the Aftermath with Leah Remini, the show? Well, maybe they felt like they couldn't say anything because these are cult victims. They're used to going with the flow. Now that they've found their voice, better late than never. And why not? If they say why now, I say why not? Why not? Why not? And it just isn't a good look. It really isn't. And the fact that things have come out even more so lately with Brian, what's his name there? Brian Kent, and the connections to Mike Rinder, and the look back, the utter failure with the window closing on the look back legislation. I mean, that in itself, there's no way, there's no literal hell AF whatever shred of an F that I can believe. I still totally screwed that up, but that I can believe that Mike didn't know anything about what was going on. I just don't believe it. And all George is asking is that they will look into it and they'll do the right thing. Child USA. And I would add the Aftermath Foundation as well. And you've got Matt Pesh on there, who literally admitted to writing the checks to cover up Child SA in the Sea Org and in Scientology, and whisking away, sending away a child that was victimized over here and sending the perpetrator over there. And he signed the checks. So anyways, that burns my biscuits, guys. I'll get that over with. And of course, part of the channel here is I always get blurry. Yeah. Oh, wow. We got a lot of starred. I'm going to go through these. Is this New Hampshire Carol? NH Carol. Happy anniversary. Thank you so much, Carol. Appreciate that so much. Ison, Miriam is a glorious phoenix. She rose from the ashes and is fighting for all who have no voice. I adore her. Absolutely. Absolutely agree. Yeah. Auntie, I love you. Oh, is Cheryl in here? Is that your auntie? I think so, right? There she is. So good to see. You're a right piece of crumpet now, in it. Not sure what that means. I'm sure she'll translate later. I love it. Hey, Nancy. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I got my biscuits merch. We got Kiss My Biscuits. We've got Don't Burn My Biscuit. Yeah. Hey! We got boots. Yay to 1 year. Listen, if you haven't seen the compilation that Kelly put together, I played it a few minutes ago. If you back it up, you're in there. I didn't know what I wanted to put a clip of you in there, and I was like, "Oh my god, there were so many." But I thought the first time we ever streamed together was Liz's quizzes, the cult quiz that you did with me. So that's what made it in. But there were so many things, and I really value our friendship. I love you so much. Dr. MLS, lots of love. Thank you so much. Right back at you. May the force be with you. Hi there. You're gonna make me cry, guys. I deeply appreciate your heart, Marilyn. Your kindness never wavers. Hope you are always feeling all the love we have for you. I do feel it, and I really appreciate that. And I appreciate you calling me kind, because sometimes I feel like I, talk about some heavy stuff, and I also can be, kind of confrontational. I don't know, like not in a, I don't mean it in a bad way, but yeah, I don't want to be a bitch, or you know what? If we were in the UK right now, I could say that word. Some words I can't say in the UK. But yeah. She's laughing. She knows what I'm talking about. Yeah. Hey, Pinche Becky. So good to see you. Welcome. Good morning. I'm new to this channel. Enjoy it. And I'm looking forward to your 2nd year anniversary. Wow. Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. We'll make it for another year, right? Oh, Joe McQuain, George Massey. Yeah. Oh, George. When you're hot, you're hot. Yep. And I can't remember. I think this was on Facebook. Someone was calling him Boy George. And he's written some lyrics to a Boy George song. It was so funny. Oh boy, it's George. Let's go. I will replay it. Just got here. Love you. Love you too, honey. Love you too. Woohoo, that's a real burn. Well said, Miriam. Miriam is always on fire. She's amazing. Kristen, thank you so much for being here. Congrats on your 1 year anniversary. Can't wait to see what the next year brings. We're bringing out all the emojis. We got the SPTV, kettle, yep, pot calling the kettle black. I love that. Spatula, crochet, and Rodney. Yep. Helicopter. I hope we will see the end of this horrific cult. Too many have been hurt. We will not back down. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you for saying that. Yeah, just keep going. Putting up the, ramping up the pressure. And I want to see their tax exempt status revoked. And guys, that's why, with all the quote drama, I mean, there's certain words that just don't mean anything to me anymore. Like drama is just like overused, like OSA, overused. But the thing with the protesters, hey, we all knew. I mean, I'm sure you knew. I knew it was going to be messy. It's protesting. Look at all the movements, in the past, the civil rights movement and all the protests that came out of that. I mean, things happen and personalities clash, but I'm there for it because I feel like they need support. And hey, we got to end this cult. That's all there is to it. Enough's enough, enough already. Brenda, you are always humble and kind, but also feisty and brave. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Say Spirit, Mischief Managed says we should write a strongly worded letter to StreamYard about this chat business jumping while starring. Oh, George, you are a chief. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. No, I'm not a celebrity. Ditch the Kardashians. Now it's all about keeping up the phone. We're pretty slow. We're pretty easy to keep up with. Ask Kelly. It's like it wasn't all excitement and glamour in the holler here, but we just loved having her. It was so much fun. Martha Simon, so good to see you here, honey. Any organization that is an advocate against child abuse / neglect would never pose the question, why did you wait to speak up? There you go. But they're sending people to Mike Rinder's blog to explain why they're asking questions about Mike Rinder. So go to the person that you're having an issue with and get told that you're Scientology. You know, I mean, another thing that's overused, I believe, is gaslighting. But to me, that looks like gaslighting. You know, just burns my biscuits. That's all I can say. So I don't swear too much. You know. From a poet, when it's messy and it still keeps trucking along, it says we're on the right track. Yes. Yes. And I respect them all for actually trying and in a lot of cases, succeeding and having some meaningful dialogue. I saw the other day or the other night, Aaron was on with DOA. They hashed some things out. They clarified some things. They called some people out. One person in particular that I had called out the night before as well. And hey, sometimes that needs to happen. I saw Nora and DOA talking about the tunnels, and Liz Ferris was talking about that as well. I think it's been great that people can just come out and talk about things instead of being like, oh, that's trauma, we can't talk about it. No, let's talk about it so we can move on, you know. So, hey, DJ Nico, good to see you. Nikolai, Marilyn, you fully deserve the title Mama Bear. Lovable, passionate, and fierce in defense of the truth and loved ones. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. May the force be with you. A right piece of crumpet, isn't it? I'm dropping that pickup line here in California. see what it reels in. Yeah, let us know how that goes. You know, that's so funny. This gal, just caught up on it. Love the montage. I know, wasn't it beautiful? And yeah, seeing Doug, that was really the first time, and he had such an impact on me in this channel and so many of you. So yeah, so glad that, to see him again, and I miss him so much. Oh, did I see Bo Beats in here? Yes, I can see you. My questions are always overlooked. Oh no. All right, well, I'm in a live chat now, so I'm trying to look. Purple Light, Marilyn, you speak the truth people don't want to hear, and you stand your ground with your heart full. There's everything right about that. Thank you so much. Appreciate that so much. Marilyn, yes, Helicopter. I hope it's within my lifetime. Same here. I mean, something's got to give, and I feel like it's, yeah. The momentum is there. It's building. I think comment, we are all humans and humans are messy. It was expected that the protests will get messy at some point. Yep, it still continues. Absolutely. I think question, would you consider putting a Doug snippet into the intro when you're ready for it? It would complete it. I would definitely be willing to do that, but I don't know how. So we'll see. It's definitely a consideration. Yeah. I'd definitely be willing to do that. Hey, Susan P. So good to see you. Susan P, happy anniversary, Marilyn. Been here since the beginning and will continue to support you to bring down Scientology. You're loving and kind and sort of spicy, just a little. Love you, lady. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Brenda says, Doug was fearless in searching for the real truth in every situation. It's his legacy to us. Yeah. And he really encouraged me and helped me to find my voice and gave me so much inspiration. And I just feel like, honoring him by carrying on that fierceness, of not taking any prisoners. We want to see this cult go down, and exposing all the abuses. And I feel like everyone has their part. Everyone has their strengths that they can they can lend to this fight. And I can't be out there every day on the street protesting, but I can be a support to those that are tired and are getting beaten down and are being they're not being silenced anymore, but we're being silenced, and I'm not going for that. Not going for that. So I appreciate that. That I have a lot of support in that, because I couldn't do it without you all. I couldn't do it. Beats, I asked a question a while ago. Can you start, please? Well, it's really hard to find it, and we only have one person start. Mods can't star things, so I will try to find it. If you can ask it again, as long as it's on topic and appropriate, please. Hey, La Chameleon, good to see you. Congrats, Marilyn. I love your style. You always tell it as you see it, and your loyalty is awesome. Thank you so much. Pinjay Becky, I can admit when I F up, I can be forgiving when someone else does. It's difficult to take personal attacks knowing that they are based on lies than to have hundreds of people unleashed on me. Yeah, that's not fair. I mean, I don't really know what the situation was, but I'm sorry that happened. Yeah, that's not nice at all. And just for the record, I don't know you, Becky, but you seem lovely, and I don't think you're Osa. I'll just go on the record saying that, that I think you mean well. Joel McQueen, comment. Doug left a mark. He is mentioned in many streams till today. We should all, oh, sorry, it's moving. Chat's moving fast. We should all hope to do this in our lives. Truth and kindness always wins. Always. Absolutely. Thank you for that, Joel. Kate D, question. What are you the proudest about this last year? Well, thank you for that question. Well, I guess the first thing I'm the proudest about is making it through the year. And I guess I am just proud to be part of this community, and that I can make a difference in any small way. And I'm just so happy to be able to have a voice, and finally, right? It doesn't have to be about Scientology as far as finding your voice. It can be about you and your journey as well. But we're all here for each other, and I want to see that cult go down more than anything. I really do. And I think that it's one out of thousands of cults, but if Scientology can go down, then other cults can follow as well. So I definitely have a lot of hope. Roxy, thank you so much. Appreciate that. All right, Bo Beats. Okay, question. Repeat. With all the talk of bad actors lately, looking back, how did you realize you had been duped by a bad actor? MC. Oh, Michelle Carpenter. And what can we do to spot them? Wow. That's a loaded question. Thank you. Thank you for that. That's actually a valid question. Listen, I'm not the authority in being able to spot quote bad actors because if I was, I wouldn't have been duped. I wouldn't have been duped. I guess I refuse to become a suspicious, non-trusting person, but at the same time, I have learned some lessons. I've learned some lessons. And I'm not saying I'm never going to be duped again, but there's certain things that I feel are telltale signs. So just beware of someone that you don't know very well, starting to really like love bomb you and kind of asking you for favors and then saying, well, I'm not asking, and like just trying to like almost infiltrate every part of your life, not just your online life. And also just I think some other red flags I see is having like another agenda, having pet projects, having this whole influence where they're trying to fill this somebody else's role or just be so relevant and at the same time acting so super sweet, you know? So I feel like I think we can all learn from it, but also just beware because it's going to happen again and again and again. And we just need to, deal with things as they come, nip them in the butt, and move on. So I don't know if I really answered that question, but I think I don't want to become like this suspicious, paranoid person, but I have been I guess I would say I've been maybe making what do you say, like making your circle smaller, and not being so open about everything. And not when people are trying to get me to do something I don't feel comfortable with, then that's a red flag. And I just say no. Just say no. Just say no to thugs. Just saying. Just say no to trolls. Just say no to thugs. Hey, Kim White, so good to see you. So glad you're here. Congrats, Marilyn. It's been a roller coaster for sure. I really miss Doug and his take on things. Yeah. You ever, and I do this about my sister a lot, my older sister, Sherry. Whenever somebody asks me something about my biological family, whether it be medical history or just, some anecdote that I don't know about. Oh, and like, I'll literally go and pick up the phone and try to call Sherry 5 years later, and it's been like that with Doug so many times. Like when these things happen, I'm like, oh, wish I could ask Doug, but I think that we do keep his memory alive and I just love him to pieces. And someone had mentioned, I talked to George about this, about adding Doug to his cover photo as well on the Literally No One page. So if we could do that, that would be amazing as well. Martha Simons. Marilyn Rose, thank you for a year of holding space, integrity, humor, humility, spinning facts, vulnerability, and courage to say what needs to be said. You are a force to be reckoned with. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. And I appreciate that you all have encouraged me. And even in the times when we're all grieving together and I have no words, I feel like you've all been here for me as much as I've been here for you. And just, I don't like to do those holding space streams, but at the same time, I feel like they're healing and they're beautiful in their own way. And fortunately, I mean, I hope we don't have to do another one, but when we do, if we do, then we'll be okay, because we have each other. And, sometimes the words get in the way. There are no words. So just sitting in each other's presence and sending hearts. And someone said it's kind of like a group meditation. And I guess it is, from thousands of miles away in some cases. So. Silence says, member for 2 months. Thank you so much for being a member for 2 months. Bring up yourself. Keep doing what you do. Thank you so much. And Susie, yay, new member. Thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. If you're a new member or if you're renewing, I really appreciate that. Love having new members. Mhm. All right, I'm not sure what some of these are. I don't have the context for some of them. La Chameleon, congrats, Marilyn. I love your style. Thank you. You always tell it like it is. You see, and I think I already read that, but thank you. I appreciate that so much. I really do. The Marilee, Spirit is so true. If you never trust, you spend your life closed off. Yeah, absolutely. Ison, comment. Your lives in the chat is my safe space, and I opened up about my childhood and marriage trauma for the first time here. I felt safe and I felt understood. I'll be forever grateful. Thank you for sharing that with us. And that's what I like. I really want people to be comfortable here. And I want to keep this a safe space. And I think if I were to be asked like what's in store for the next year, just to continue to have open dialogue, continue to fight this cult, continue to support the second gens, the survivors, the protesters, and whatever effort we can to forward this cause of exposing and stopping cult abuse and coercive control, because that's what it's about. So, Marilee, Pinche Becky is too spicy to be Osa. She has a mind of her own. I can get behind that. That's right. Because if you're Osa, you have to be kind of a bot, right? You have to do what you're told, and that ain't happening. That is not happening. Marilee, yes, we take Scientology down. We go after the next one. Absolutely. I'm just going to try to catch up here. Bo Beats, thank you so much for your honesty and real world simple advice. It's a little clearer to me now. Well, I hope so. And thank you for bringing the Rodneys. You always do. I'll admit, earlier before you came in, I was like, where's Bo Beats with the Rodneys? Yeah. HR nightmare. Hey there. Like any in real life relationship, take it slow. Right. Exactly. If someone's coming on too strong, yeah, a little much. That is a red flag, I think. Just trying to catch up here. We're getting there. In the last 20, trust is earned always. Yeah. Trust is earned. Absolutely. George Massey. The Triple C community helped me through some dark days. Yeah. And thank you for sharing that the other day, George. I know right before we met, you suffered a great loss of your wife. And I loved that you honored her by having her picture with you on the stream the other day. And I really appreciate your honesty, and you just poured your heart out, and everyone fell in love with you. So yeah. So glad you're here. Cheryl. Oh my God. You guys all helped me get through my dad's passing. Thank you. Love you. We're all here for you, Cheryl. We love you so much. And I was just, it just broke me because, it's Father's Day. And I was thinking about our Tony's sons, Father's Day coming so close after losing him. And just sending so much love and strength to them and good vibes. And if we could just put some hearts in the chat for Tony's boys and for anyone who's grieving a father today. No, we hear you, we see you, and we're sending lots of love. Love you, Cheryl. Thank you, everyone. That's beautiful. Thank you. Oh, we're just putting hearts in the chat for anyone who has lost their father. It's Father's Day, and we're just especially thinking of Cheryl losing her father this year, and also Tony, our Tony, my Tony's 2 sons as well. So, oh, yeah. And on a light note, happy birthday, Blake. We love you, Blake. Yes. It's been quite a year, and looking forward to this next year. May the force be with you. Doug showed his true colors to all, and we saw him speak from his heart. He had strong boundaries and called a spade, beautiful heart. Rest in peace. Rest in power, right? Yeah. Terry Morgan, thank you so much. Love your channel. Appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Karen, Brooke and I watched you when you came on late. Oh, the other night? Yeah. My biscuits were on fire too. You had every right to be mad as hell. Yeah, sometimes, that's all you can do, right? Is just express how you feel. And lots of hearts going up for my Tony's boys. Yeah. Happy birthday, Blakey, our Natalie, and our Tony and family. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, okay. Wow. What do I do? I think what I'm going to do is, let's see who's live. Maybe we can do a raid because I love doing those. We've got, is Liz Ferris live? It looks like Pokemon and Cults. We can do a raid over there. And I think what I'm going to do is I would like to take us out with that that video, and we'll play it again because it was so amazing. We can play that again. All right. And I will see you soon. And yes, we saw Kelly's new song, right? Yes, check out Kelly's channel. She's got a new song, and I will see you all later. I'm going to play us out with this.
Oh yeah, my mom's got a YouTube channel, and this is her theme song for it. Coffee, Colts, and Crafts, by the way. Shout out to Mom.
All right.
You guys ready?
Do it up.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to my channel. I'm so excited that you're all here. Thank you for joining me for the second installment of a little series that I'm calling the Cult Leaders Toolbox, where we explore different tactics that cults use to captivate their followers and in many cases to hold them captive.
And Bob Ferris will see this. That is my hope.
I
that
hope so
one
too.
day he will watch this and see how much love there is from everybody. People that are never
Yeah, and I'm
listen.
Right, the never ends. Like, thank you. So I'm looking above, like it's the Brady Bunch connection. It's, you know, the amount of love is astronomical. The support has been amazing, and it made a person that never thought they'd stand up and fight be like, all right, my feet are planted, let's go.
Now, Marilyn, I'm excited because you weren't raised in Scientology and you are well versed in cults, but I tried to be tricky.
I'm sure you'll stump me plenty.
Again, the same playbook. It always plays out the same way, even though we're talking about two apparently totally different things. But again, we had the tech and yours was just a faith. I just want to point that out.
Okay.
It was scientific, don't you know?
Like, just throw a roast pigeon in there, nobody will notice.
What the frick is the roast pigeon for?
So in the Army, I'm referred to as an SP. For real.
Wow.
Which is hilarious.
You're used to that then. Huh?
So I'm like, you guys have no idea. I've been an SP for a long time.
Welcome to the dung heap.
I have been dying to visit the dung heap. I feel like it's been forever. I'm thrilled to be here at the dung heap.
The comments in the live chat right now. are
I'm not even looking. I'm just pretending I'm in my living room or I'm in my little spot talking to Aaron.
Oh my God.
Are you okay?
Like we say, same shit, different air freshener.
Right.
It's giving the same vibes, the same outcomes, the same control, everything at the expense of integrity, at the expense of advocating for those most vulnerable, which again are the kids. Breaking news for all the people that want to really go save Shelly. The literal Ghislaine Maxwell of David Miscavige does not need saving. She needs to be questioned by the FBI in a serious way. She needs to start confessing to every child she literally knows. Underage kid was put not in the hole, in the RPF, because that's what Shelly Miscavige is personally responsible for.
But our office has determined that she is in fact legally blonde and thus is fully qualified to present evidentiary evidence as well as evidence-based evidence and of repetitive and redundant redundancies, and to expose said redundant redundancies as may be required for your education and edification. So please be advised that Marilyn is not responsible for anyone's misinterpretation or misapplication of any of the evidence-based evidence or redundant redundancies that she may have presented or is presenting presently or may present in the future.